In this video, we are going to talk about second law of thermodynamics. The first statement, Kelvin-Planck statement. It says, it is impossible for any heat engine that operates on a cycle to receive heat from a single reservoir and produce mechanical work. What this statement means is, for a cyclic heat engine, it is not possible to just receive heat from a high temperature body and convert that all heat into mechanical work. Let's say we have a high temperature body here, high temperature body, and a heat engine. This heat engine is a cyclic device. This heat engine receives QH amount of heat from this high temperature body and converts that all heat into mechanical work. The second law of thermodynamics says this is not possible. For this heat engine to just interact with this high temperature body or a single reservoir and convert all the heat received into mechanical work is not possible. So the next question is, what is possible according to the second law of thermodynamics? So the second law of thermodynamics says, if you have a heat engine, which is a cyclic device, which receives heat from a high temperature body, which is at, let's say, temperature TH. This heat engine receives QH amount of heat from this high temperature body. This heat engine will convert part of this heat into mechanical work, and the other part of this heat, which is not being converted into mechanical work, will be rejected out of this heat engine to a low temperature body, which is, let's say, at temperature TL. In this case, TH is greater than TL. So now second law of thermodynamics says this is possible. When a heat engine receives heat from a high temperature body, this heat engine will convert part of that heat into mechanical work, and the remaining heat will be rejected to the low temperature body. So in this case, the heat engine is interacting with two bodies, which is a high temperature body as well as low temperature body. Now we know what is impossible and possible according to the second law of thermodynamics. So in impossible case, the heat engine is only interacting with a single reservoir, which is a high temperature body, and this heat engine is converting all heat into mechanical work. So QH is equal to W in this impossible case. So this is impossible. In the possible case of second law of thermodynamics, this heat engine is interacting with two thermal reservoirs. One is a high temperature body, one is a low temperature body. And this heat engine is converting part of this heat into mechanical work, and the other part of the heat is rejected out of this heat engine. So here QH is equal to W plus QL. So according to the second law of thermodynamics, this is possible.